Hello there, my name is El Nacho and I'll be running Vigilante 8, Second Offense. And I'll be running quest mode, and as you can see I have the music running constantly. That's because this has been running an emulator and the music sometimes doesn't work in the game. So I'm just running the game soundtrack in the background. So I'm gonna be playing as Dallas 13. And the way a run of this works is, right here you see all the stages. I have to go all the way back to the first one, then the second one, third one, and so on and so forth to the end. We're on through in-game time, but since this is for a marathon, I'm just gonna go for it. So Vigilante 8, Second Offense, and the first one, they're both like vehicle combat games. Kinda like I forgot the name, Twisted Metal. And I'm just gonna turn on analog so I can actually play. There we go. Something you'll see me doing is first avoiding that cop. And second, I need more than one type of weapon, and the flamethrower is not good. Because there's a mechanic in both games. Mines are even worse. There's a mechanical whammy, where you hit an enemy with more than one type of weapon, two or more type of weapons in quick succession, you do extra damage. But with these weapons that's not an option, so I'm just gonna chase. Her name Chasey Blue. I'm just gonna chase her until she dies. And she's dead. You just have to wait for her to explode. And yeah, that's pretty much the game. Yeah, in order to go fast, you have to ignore every objective and just kill them as fast as possible. Because the only objective that continues the game is killing enemies. Also, you'll notice that the physics in this game are pretty bad. Yeah, that's part of the charm. Don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. And yeah, Dallas 13's special attack is a huge laser. That thing does a lot of damage if you can time it right. And if you combine it with other moves, it does the whammies. And yeah, we use it in-game time normally. You can see the end time there. So we're done with Arizona. Now we go to Utah, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Utah. The game takes place in the 70s, I think. The reason I'm playing a robot is because this guy actually comes from the future. There's a very complicated story that I really won't go into much detail. But anyway, in Utah it's just the same as Arizona. I have to kill one guy. So I'm just gonna grab as many weapons as I can find. And you'll sometimes hear like a car horn going twice, like this. That means I'm using a special ability of a certain weapon. And here I'm gonna show the whammies. I'm out of weapons, so I'm just gonna grab this and finish him off. Well, at least try to finish him off. The problem with the laser is that it actually has, like, it actually pushes. So this can actually backfire and make it slower. But sometimes it doesn't happen and you still get the damage. Oh no, he's gonna grab the shield. No! Ah. Well, now he's invulnerable until the thing runs out. That's very annoying. So I'm just gonna have to keep like pestering him with machine gun until it stops. I hate the shield so much. There we go. And we're done. Now, if you're fast enough, you can actually complete the objectives because you have to pick up, I think, four briefcases. Yeah, 4 briefcases. There's 2 of them up there, so that makes 3. And I have to also destroy this lodge. So if I find the 4th one, I should be able to finish this early. There's one usually like in the back. There it is. Well, if I had picked that sooner, it would have ended sooner, but it's okay. So that was Utah. Now we're moving on to the next stage, which should be California. This one is this one are some ducks. I think that's the word. Sorry, English is not my first language, so I don't know a few. So I may not know a few words here and there. But yeah, here we actually fight 2 enemies instead of 1. Right in front, usually it'd be better to go find weapons. It's actually, for me personally, I think it's better to just ram this guy over and over than to dice, because his vehicle is so weak. Like, I only crashed him once and he's already half health. So it's better to just kill him and grab his weapons instead of going through finding weapons yourself. Except he went below me, like through the floor, because this game has good physics. Like that. Just look at that. Oh, okay. Excellent. Where is it going? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's gone. Anyway, now I'm gonna grab his weapons and use them again. Look how fast the heal damage goes. But yeah, if I do a whammy, the attacks do more damage than usual. And yeah, this game is very prone to physics being dumb and enemies going off the map. But for me, that's part of the charm of this game. This game was my childhood. And the music is really good. So yeah, the objective for this one is picking up 4 of those toolboxes and destroy a bunch of these. Oh, boyfriend. You see it says additional destruction required. We need to be destroying them. And we're done. Just gonna go off into water. I'm gonna have to calculate the IGT later to see if I'm actually PvEing or not, because those times are actually pretty good. Anyway, that was California, so now it's Alaska. My personal favorite stage. I've always loved this one as a kid. I would always play it non-stop. Just need to wait for the loading screen. There we go. Reason why I love it is because there are 2 special crates right here. So I can have 6 units of my lasers instead of only 3. And I'll just start off by doing this. So yeah, that's one of the examples where it doesn't push enemies back, but still damages them. And the laser hits very hard if you aim it right. It's very easy to miss too. And the blue X that I picked up is more damage. So the laser should be able to do even more damage, you know, assuming I can actually hit it. No, that attack is very annoying because you can actually rip weapons off of you. Which is bad because normally if a weapon falls off, you can pick it back up. But if it's your special attack, it just disappears. I'm just gonna grab these keys here so I can move better in the snow. And I should actually go find weapons instead of wasting my time here. It's very hard not to get greedy with the laser, I must admit. But it's better to actually not use the laser and actually find weapons. We noticed this in Arizona when I threw a yellow mortar. That's called a crater maker, and you probably saw in Arizona that it did a small hole like that. And that's one of them down. And here you see that from now on the stages you don't have to wait a certain time for the stage to move on. As soon as you kill the enemies, it's done. Like that. That's because this has a different kind of objective. Instead of just picking extra items, you have to actually drop them off. But if you don't have the items you have to drop off, it just ends the thing automatically, which is nice if you're gonna end fast. Just avoid the objective. And that was Alaska. I think it's the same way with the rest of the stages, except Florida. Yeah, except for Florida, everything else you can just kill the enemies and you're done immediately, which is nice. So this is Minnesota. We're fighting in a nuclear plant. the objective is to grab bombs and destroy a nuclear plant, like a nuclear reactor. But I'm not gonna do either of those. I'm just gonna kill my enemies. And I'm just gonna throw a crater maker right now. And I'm gonna throw another one. That wasn't it. That wasn't it either. Oh yeah, when you do a special version of a weapons attack, it uses more ammo. So instead of using only one mortar, the crater maker uses 5, for example. Just gonna grab these guys' weapons. Change the mortar for missiles. Oh yeah, if you only have one of a particular ammo, you can use a special attack. You need at least 2 for them to work. So that's something you need to keep in mind. Also, when a car starts smoking, you can kill it faster by using a special attack, either from your special weapon or just a special attack from the different weapons. In the case of these missiles, I can actually shoot 5 in a row by doing up, right, and mashing it. Wow, I actually destroyed that with the machine gun. Fuck me up. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. And she fell into the water, so I have to wait for her to spawn again. Just gonna ram her like that. There we go. And we're done with nuclear plants. We're just gonna jump into the water now. That was Minnesota. So now it should be Louisiana, I think it is. Yes. This actually happens in a haunted mansion. I find that funny, the fact that there's a haunted mansion level in this bloody game. But hey, I'm not the designer, so whatever. I have to destroy some sugar mills and pick up money and drop it off in a crypt. But as usual, I'm not gonna do either of those. I'm just gonna grab weapons and kill everything. Just gonna grab this and throw a crater maker. I'm just gonna throw a crater maker. Throw another one. That's on a crater maker. Throw another one. That's on a crater maker. I'm bad at this game. The blue ones that I'm shooting, if I remember correctly, I'm not sure what they do, but I think they're just like very low mortars. They don't go very high because people are going back down. Also, since this has been running an emulator, I have to use 360 controller for this, and the D-pad is so bad. I need weapons. So I think destroying the sugar mill actually be a good idea here, because they've got weapons. Right there, it drops a special crate, which is nice. And around here there should be more weapons. There's a box there. The brown boxes are random weapons. It can actually be your special gun as well. The green ones are guaranteed to be special. Now, a huge problem with this car I'm using is that it goes so fast in the water that it can actually flip like that, and that's not good. So I have to flip it back up, and it makes it vulnerable like that. I can't do shit. There we go. But yeah. So if you stay in the water for too long, your car shuts down and you have to restart it. And by shuts down, I mean you literally can't move and have to wait for a while before you can move again. Which, you know, in a game where moving is important, that's bad. Oh. Okay, so I made a puddle. That's fun. Just gonna go ahead and shoot her. And get bitten by the fucking crocodile. This is a swamp. I'm just gonna grab some more weapons here. Throw a credit maker. And miss. So I'm gonna throw my laser here. Oh, he has the shield. No wonder it did no damage. Yeah, this game has a very high chance of it going wrong. Simply because the AI can be annoying. Also, sometimes there's like weapons around. So I think I think under normal circumstances this is where my run dies, so I would just restart. What can you do? There we go. I got rid of his cargo, so now he should be able to. Should be easy to hit. How much health? Oh, I can just ram her once and she'll die. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Ah, she only had a flamethrower. That's annoying. I'm just gonna get some double damage and just use my flamethrower on this guy. Grab his weapons. Don't you dare pick up the shield. Thank you. Also, those yellow pickups, they don't do anything anymore. As you probably saw at the beginning, I had all 4 stats maxed. That's what those are for. You pick those up to increase your car stats. No, I just have to kill this guy. Be done with it. Yeah, this is a very bad Louisiana run. Like, this run is pretty much dead. Just gonna kill him quickly by doing this. Boy, that was a bad run. 5 minutes, yeah, this run is dead. The joys of no reset runs, yay! Anyway, let's go to Florida. Probably my least favorite stage because the problems that I just had in Louisiana, they're even worse here. Especially because I have to deal with 4 cars instead of 3. Oh, and this is one of the stages where you only have to collect shit instead of dropping it off somewhere else. So I have to wait for a while before this stage is over after I'm done killing everyone. Well, this one is actually going pretty great. I already killed 2 of them, which is nice. And I have 3 weapons. I can just do this. Just look at his health, right? Just look how fast it goes down. Whammies are pretty good. There's only 1 guy remaining. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Shield and look for more weapons. Actually, I think you can just ram this guy. He's a lightweight car, so I can just crash him. That should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough. I just need to hit him a couple more times. Almost there. Just 1 more. There we go. Yeah, I think this might be the best Florida run I've had ever in this game. Which, I mean, that's cool, but I mean, the run's pretty much dead. Also, physics. I'm just gonna chill here. Wait for the thing to run out. Should be any second now. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, 2 minutes 20 seconds. My best run has been like 3 minutes. Wow. That's actually incredible. I'm very happy about it. And let's go to Pennsylvania, the last stage. Now, this stage has a very different mechanic when it comes to killing them. You start up against 3 enemies, and once you kill them, a fully upgraded enemy spawns, which is like your rival, so to speak. And after you kill that, you're done. So as usual, we're in the scavenging phase, so to speak. I need to find weapons. Actually, I think a bike spawns. Yes, a bike spawns. I'm just gonna chase him. Or I can just hit this guy. No, I don't think this is working. Yeah, this is not working. Okay, now it can work. Yeah, whammies are really powerful. Except when you run out of ammo, then they're not as good because you can't do them. So back to scavenging ammo. So you have to be careful with the mortar because you can actually get hit by it, by your own mortar, and that would be pretty embarrassing. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. No you do not. Alright, I'm done with that guy and I can just crash this guy. Like twice and that should be enough. Where is he? Just gonna grab these weapons. So I'm gonna need him. Come here. You're almost dead. Come here. There we go. Tucked in the hand. So yeah, my nemesis in Dallas 13's nemesis is Houston, which is that right there. And his special is very annoying because it just throws you away sometimes. So time to scavenge for guns again. Those guys barely had any ammo. Usually here there are some weapons. There's a special creator right there, I just have to get into that magnet, but I'd rather not. I'm gonna fix myself real quick, and with this. Flamethrower is actually good, it's just not good for comboing, but it does a lot of damage as you're holding down. Oh great, the rockets. I need those, they're pretty good. Oh no, I don't want that. I don't like this. Don't throw me, don't throw me. So yeah, as you saw, she threw me all the way. Like on the opposite side of the map. And she's gonna do it again. Stay away from me. I need weapons. Okay, yeah, this run is dead because I already took too long in this stage. I should have been done like 2 minutes ago. But what can you do? weapons. Oh, I could, yeah, mines. That chick is flying. It's not gonna work. And I need her on the ground so I can actually use the laser. Boy, this game is fun to run, boy. Sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate at all. I guess I'll just grab the laser and hope for the best. There we go, we're done. Yeah, this run is dead. But not only is the run dead, it's also done. That was Vigilante 8 Second Offense, Data 13 quest mode. This game is really fun to play. Running it is not consistent. It's very RNG based due to the way the AI handles the game, but well, what can you do? It's a fun game, and thanks for watching.